Let's talk about that time when a Japanese militant group tried to bomb New York City. Meet Yu Kikumura. He was a Japanese national who became involved in the New Left movement after studying at Tokyo University. He dropped out shortly after and worked as a shopkeeper until 1974, when he began traveling around the world, living in several European countries, including England and Greece. At some point during his travels, Kikamura became a member of the Japanese Red Army, a communist militant organization that emerged from Japan's New Left but was based in the Middle East. The JRA became linked with the Popular Front for the Liberation of Palestine and was responsible for numerous attacks on Western interests and Israel in order to spark a global communist revolution. In 1986, following the bombing of a nightclub in West Berlin that was linked to Muammar Gaddafi's Libya, the United States launched Operation El Dorado Canyon. This involved a massive bombing raid on Libya that was designed to punish the Gaddafi government for its role in the attack. Libya was an ally of the JRA, and as such, they began plotting attacks on US targets in retaliation, viewing the bombing raid as another example of US imperialism. As part of this campaign, Kikamura was sent to the Netherlands for an unknown task, but was stopped and arrested at the airport after TNT was found in his luggage. He spent 4 months in a Dutch prison before being deported back to Japan. At the end of 1986, Kikamura left Japan and is believed to have participated in JRA training camps in Lebanon until the spring of 1987. On March 8, 1988, Kikamura entered the US using his false passport. Over the next few weeks, he went on a near 7,000-mile road trip across the US acquiring bomb-making materials. Around April 7th, he began driving to New York City with the explosives. On April 12th, he was observed by a police officer at a rest stop acting strange. After discovering he was being watched, he quickly sped off in his vehicle, and the policeman gave chase, initiating a traffic stop. At the stop, Kikamura's explosives were discovered, and he was promptly arrested. Also found was a map of New York City with the locations of several military recruitment offices marked. 2 days later, on April 14th, a bombing took place at a USO club in Naples, Italy, that killed 5. The JRA was responsible and said that the attack was in retaliation for the bombing of Libya. Authorities believed that Kikamura intended to bomb the recruiting offices in New York City at the same time as the Naples attack. Kikamura was sentenced to 30 years in prison on charges relating to the bombs. He served about 18 of those years, being released in April 2007 and returning to Japan. He still continues to live there to this day. If you enjoyed this, follow for more stories of America's underground.